Hey, what is up, everybody? It is AM. Thank you so much for coming back and checking out my newest video. Listen, I know it's been a while. I'm actually going into a different direction than what I normally do on this channel. I mean, it's primarily been a gaming channel, but I've actually really wanted to have some reaction videos posted. So I'm actually gonna do my very first one today. Now, me, as far as like the spiritual realm and things like that go, I am very aware of it. I believe in it. I'm not sure if I believe in ghosts, I guess they're traditionally portrayed. If they are out there, I think we kind of don't really know what they are. So it could just be illusions. It could be, there's a lot of potential explanations. With that being said, I have become a big fan of watching paranormal videos that have been posted on social media, YouTube, things like that. So I wanted to react to one of those videos tonight. This is from a channel called Mr. 5X. So if you aren't already subscribed to them, make sure you go to their channel and drop them a like and subscribe. I'm sure they would appreciate it very much, and so would I. If you're not following this channel or subscribed, go ahead and click that button down below. Okay, this one, I think. It's gonna be over here. And if you'd like to further support this channel, you can always go to my Citizen merch shop. You'll find the link to that down in the description. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. The top 20 scariest videos of 2022 from Mr. 5X. Let's get it.
To feast your fears, we bring to you top 20 scariest videos that will make you skip your sleep tonight. So grab in your blankets to hide under, because
that was already
you're going
freaky.
to need it. St. Mary's Church, known to be long haunted by a priest who mysteriously took his own life one day inside this very church. Many people have had sights of strain, blurry figures, and shadow. Some even report to have been touched by an unseen
sights of
force.
strain?
With
I don't know. What does that mean?
The team of Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations take on this place to uncover the truth. And this is what they caught. Man,
I'm telling you guys, churches, like as far as like paranormal expeditions and things like that, churches freak me out, man, because there's an element of safety there. There's also an element like when a church is abandoned, you kind of have to think that there was a reason it was abandoned, whether it was, you know, evil spirits or like something crazy happened. So this should be good. Ghost Tech Paranormal. What you got for us? Ooh. Okay, that was freaky.
The team went to sleep and left their static camera on in one of the church sides.
They slept there? Hold on. Did she say as they went to sleep, they slept in this haunted church? These dudes are crazy. They're nuts. Shadow figures, like, they're freaky, but they don't really freak me out because so many things can cast shadows and create the illusion of something being there that isn't. I mean, it could be just the way a headlights from a car passing by, or just a light reflecting off of it in a certain way. So I'm a little skeptical about shadow stuff, but still, I mean, it's pretty freaky.
Shadow moving near the wall for a brief moment. Confused to this day of what it might have been, but this surely is a solid proof of rumors being true.
No, it's not.
What do you think?
It's not solid proof. It's interesting, it's spooky, but I wouldn't call that proof.
A footage shared
Number
by the
19.
TikTok
Let's
user
go.
Crackiness shows something weird that happened one
user
night staying
crackiness?
inside a hotel while he was on a vacation and resting until something decided to bother him. This is what was caught.
What was it? That the sound? I didn't see anything. Oh, okay.
In the beginning, the doorbell was ringed with no one in sight through the peephole.
I didn't even hear that.
But as he looks back into it, there seems to be a short, dark figure in sight. Who
okay, yeah, that is freaky.
The user is still clueless.
I don't know. Yeah, that's scary.
The Japanese team Omagatoki Film.
Oh,
one day.
I'm telling you what, nobody does horror quite as well as Asia. I don't know what, like Japan, Korea, like all these Asian countries that put out, you know, scary content. Man, they just have some weird sensibility about what is going to freak people out. So the second she said that, I was like, oh no, we got something coming here.
They called by someone to check on a property where the owner had previously taken his own life. The property, being abandoned for over 40 years, had the rumors arising of people seeing a spirit still lurking around the property. But to what extent could this be true? See for yourself.
Well, I'm sorry to keep pausing it, guys, but I just was thinking, like, it seems like all these scary videos always have these creepy backstories, and I'm just like, it's almost cliche. A lot of this stuff, you know, somebody took their own life, or somebody was murdered in the house. And while it may be true, I mean, I think it does build up a sort of atmosphere inside of us to prepare for something scary. So since we're already in that mindset, you know, it makes it easier for them to hit us with something that makes us, you know, jump. I would like to see a ghost story in a house that's just normal. You know what I mean? Like nothing weird has ever happened. Like they just built it last summer and for some reason all this crazy stuff is happening. That would be freaky to me. Let's keep going. Was I supposed to see something there? I don't know. That was loud. Okay, the door slammed behind him.
At first, there could be heard a sliding door sound from one of the rooms, but what he caught next may be the source to it.
Oh, here we go. Gonna see some apparitions, bro. Let's go. What is that? A mirror? Fireplace? What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's creepy. It's just looking at him. Just there's nothing there. Oh man, that's crazy. Because I didn't see, and I may have missed it, but I didn't see a jump cut or anything where that could be sort of edited in. So that's freaky.
Shook by the figure appearing behind the glass door, which seems to have a pale face, made the explorer instantly check behind the door.
That looks like I might. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. But it looks like a rotund ghost. So like he's been eating good in the afterlife. I'm just gonna say that.
Figure was no longer there. With how many rumors
you saw it,
this
it like
place has.
faded back and like
And
sort of
now
disappeared.
Even the evidence to it, there's no doubt the place is really infested by something from beyond.
Look how it just faded and disappeared. Wow, that was pretty good.
A photograph shared by a Reddit user who states, I took this photo last night around 2 a.m. on an iPhone 12 Pro when I heard branches being snapped.
Flexed.
At the time, I didn't see
iPhone
anything
12
with my
Pro.
naked eye, but after reviewing the pic, I noticed something that I am still confused about.
What is that? What am I looking at?
If we look in between the branches of the tree, there seems to be a figure standing.
No.
But whether if it is a reflection created or something else.
That one's baloney. No, I mean I think that's just the way the light is coming through the trees. I mean, you can even see in here how the body is made up of leaves on this tree. I can see why that might look like a person, but no, I'm not buying that one.
Do give your opinion in the comments down below.
I just did. Not in the comments, though. Number 16. Let's go.
Shared by an unknown user from
I need you guys to step this
stating
up.
that he had seen something he has never saw happening before in his life. Even till now, he's confused of the phenomenon captured through the security camera of his workplace.
That office, I mean, just the state of that office is freaky. It looks like the set of a horror movie. Like just this big open office with this sparse furniture just kind of scattered around. I couldn't work at a place like that. I'd walk in and I'd be like, yep, nope, there's going to be ghosts here. I know it.
The basement door can be seen opening by itself. The user states this is not the first time this has happened, but many report for the basement door opening by itself time to time. Could there be a spirit that lives inside the basement?
Could there be a draft? Could there be a fan? Could there have been somebody on the other side that pushed it open and then walked away?
Yet another of their exploration taking place in an old family house. It appears to be stated as the grandmother of the house. After her timely death,
timely death or untimely?
And is said to be guarded by her spirit. But to what extent could this be true? See for yourself. All
right, I want to see something good here, man. This is supposed to be the scariest videos of 2022, and I have yet to be scared. I do hope they get better. Oh, hold on. Well, is that did I see what I thought I saw? Hold on. Is this what we're looking at right here? I mean, I'm sure they're probably going to tell us, but I saw that right away, and I was like, ooh, that looks creepy. Looks like a figure with like a hood on or something. I didn't hear a bang.
At first, there was a loud bang heard with some movements, as if they weren't the only ones present there.
I didn't hear a bang at all.
下に誰かいますか？誰もいませんか？
I thought something was going to happen there. They had the big, like, dramatic building music. I'm like, oh, what's going to come out of this staircase?
Lastly, an orb could be spotted through the set camera, with later on some movements heard again.
It's got some orb
Whether the
action
rumors
going on there.
match with the current activities or not, these activities sure were odd enough.
Now, I have noticed a lot of these scary videos that I've watched, that people have captured. Right before something weird happens, like an apparition, there's always these orbs that kind of fly around. I'm kind of torn about orbs. I think most of them could probably be explained naturally, either dust particles or dirt or some kind of material flying through the air, bugs flying by that can kind of look like orbs. I've seen a few that have been pretty pronounced and moved in a weird way. So I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on that, but I have noticed that. 14. Here we go.
A footage shared onto Reddit platform.
Oh, Reddit.
With little to no
Good old Reddit.
explanation
Oh,
from
I've seen this
viewers
one.
and community,
I've seen this
confused on
one.
what
Oh, this one is freaky, y'all. This one's freaky, but I have seen it.
actually could be going on.
Look at this. Watch this. This is crazy. It's like she's talking to somebody. But watch. Are you serious, y'all? And watch, it happens again. Dude, I'm telling you, this video, the first time I saw it, it freaked me out. And I'll tell you why. Because adults fake videos all the time. I mean, I would say that probably 98% of the videos on TikTok and scary stuff that you see on YouTube is all staged. It's all fake. Now, but with kids, like little kids like this, you can't teach them to respond that naturally. I don't care if they're the best, like 4-year-old actress in the world. There is something going on in this video that is weird, because if you see, and she's probably going to recap it, but she comes in the kitchen and she's talking to somebody who isn't there. It's almost like the ghost or whatever is like asking, like, oh, what's that in your hand? And she's like showing them, hey, this is what I got. And then they grab it from her, and you can actually see her feet lifting up as she's being pulled. And then she's even like, no, like she's legitimately fighting with something that's trying to take something out of her hand. It's freaky, man. This is weird. And she just walks away.
It appears as if something tries to take away what the girl has in her hands. With a kid of that age, it's pretty impossible for a child to pretend.
Yeah,
but
that's
what
what
do
I
you
just
think
said.
might be the reason to this? Overall, this clip still gives the spook.
Show the blue box. Oh, okay. Rewind that and replay it when she offers a blue box, because that's when you actually could see her feet lifting up. This one, I can't explain it. This one is probably one of the more compelling videos I've ever seen. Unless they just magically, like there was somebody standing here and they were able to edit them out of the video completely. That's the only explanation I can think of. Otherwise, this is spooky stuff.
Overall, this clip still gives the spooks.
100%. Number 13.
The Spanish paranormal
I had to borrow that from
exploration
Casper's
team
site.
of Alberto del Arco shares yet another of their exploration taking place in a giant containers, place where wanders a soul of a worker who tried to remove some beans from the ground and lost his life due to slipping off from a certain height. Many say that the place is still haunted by that worker. But to what extent could this be true?
He tried to pull beans out of the ground and lost his life from falling?
Muy tranquilo.
Oh, I heard that. Woo!
¿Fuiste tú?
That was a big old bang. But in fairness, you guys saw the road that was right in front of them. That could have been a blowout or something that just, due to how close all that's together, that sound could definitely reverberate and amplify that. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm just saying that's one possibility there.
¿Habrá caído de allá arriba?
Sí, no estoy seguro si se cayó de arriba.
Pues son muchísimos.
Mira, tuviera una... Ay, güey. Beto,
¿Qué pasó, güey?
alguien anda aquí, güey.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
There were heard sounds of loud bangs near the large containers, But not only
Yeah.
this
So like right here, you can see cars out in this area right here. Could have been a tire blowout or something, or one of those, what are those things called? Where the muffler goes.
later on something bone chilling was caught during their investigation.
Ya no es tanta.
Okay, what are these dudes doing?
Está muy extraño, ¿no?
What is that?
Ay, güey.
They do some kind of flipping ritual?
A ver, vamos a asomarnos.
That looked like fire. Did I see something wrong?
Está muy grande. Porque está como dala de acero. Sí, ok.
De cero? Como dala?
Cuidado.
What?
At first, a
I didn't
noise
see
was heard,
anything.
but few moments later, through the broken wall,
Oh.
there seems to be something white that passes by quickly. Could it be the rumored spirit of the worker? What do you think?
Nah, I think that could have been an animal or some kind of bird.
A clip shared by TikTok user Francis.
I don't necessarily
taking
think
place
that
in
was
their stay in
paranormal.
Knoxville, Texas. The taken media was a live video where something strange to the eye was captured that none could answer.
Ooh, strange to the eye. All right, let's see it. Ooh. Hey, she doesn't seem that strange. She seemed kind of pretty. It's a nice staircase. Where are they at? She might have said it, but I totally missed it. They had some kind of office building or something. See, that's just look at this. This is straight out of a flippin' horror game. Like this long, narrow hallway with the cross right there. I don't know, unless they're in a church, this seems like it could be a setup, but I'm trying to not be so skeptical. I'm gonna give it a chance. But yeah, this is just classic horror imagery right here. Oh! What? Hold. Well, what was
At
that?
first, they seem to feel another presence around them. And finally, when she turns on the light,
Hold
there
on.
seems to
Why was that so quick? Ooh, look at that. What? Yeah, I mean, that looks like either something walking on four legs or somebody like crawling on their hands and knees. I don't know, but that's freaky.
seems to be a figure that, from the looks, seems to be crawling towards her.
Oh,
Scared by this,
oh my
the
God,
user
when they
makes her
slowed
way
it
out to
down?
run. Whether this is a hoax or true,
Ooh, look at this. Ugh. Can you just imagine like turning on a light and seeing that in real life, like coming at you? Ooh, okay. These are getting better. I was getting a little worried. The first 5 or 6 or so were a little, but yeah, that's freaky.
you be the judge of that. The infamous Stanley Hotel, located in Colorado,
Ooh.
beautiful and fascinating from the outside.
I actually
but
saw
inside that
a
people
series
have
of
shared through
ghost
many
hunters that
different
used to be on
platforms.
Sci-Fi, where
There's
they
been something
went to
always
this
off
hotel.
about the place.
Lots of freaky
This
stuff
clip
happened.
being one of those evidences of it.
Did I hear a voice? What was that? I think he just said, I hear a voice. I heard it too, if we heard the same thing. Oh! What?
The door in front of Eric
In the
shuts
world?
close by itself, even though nobody was seen around. But some
Yeah, there
people
was
pointed
nobody
out
there.
that at the end of the corridor, there seems to be two dark figures standing behind the door. But whether these are just assumptions,
I think that those are reflections, but the door's slamming on its own, and I think I heard a voice. That's pretty freaky. I mean, because you can clearly see there's nobody there. Number 10.
from the Chinese paranormal investigation channel of Outdoor Xiaolong, he had gone in an abandoned prison all by himself, which is a red flag itself. The place of exploration
What?
was the most active side of the prison. As how horribly trashed that place looks, perhaps there is a history. to it.
Horribly
But
trashed.
seeking the paranormal, he captured something that left him
Horribly
shocked.
trash. Oh, look, this place. Oh my gosh.
操你妈！你带动我给你扯掉它。
I'll rip you off. What does that mean? What?
我操你妈！吓死我了！
C&M's what? What happened?
操你妈的！
Did I miss something?
刚才我走的时候，可能这嘎达呼啦一下子像猫，像小猫似的，但是不知道是啥，应该是有猫。
these Asian subtitles always crack. Woo. Ooh, what did I? Hold on. I missed something. Hold on.
At first, the door seems to open by itself, and later on, when he moves outside, the doornet seems to shake by itself by an unseen force.
我去你妈逼！赶紧扯，这里头不可能鸡巴刮上，你知道不？
I was expecting like, and I'm sorry to keep pausing it because it looks like this door's about to slam, but I was expecting like a face to come around that door or for that like curtain to get ripped down or something. Like that would have been freaky, but just kind of, I mean, that can be just a crappy door. I'm not really scared by noises in videos, at least. Like if I heard it in real life, I would be freaked out, but hearing noises necessarily in videos doesn't really scare me unless it's like crying or like talking, things like that. Voila! Dude, you went there by yourself, man. Like, why would you go to a place like this by yourself? I mean, he does seem legitimately scared, though. I will give that to him. You know, this doesn't seem like he's pretending to be scared.
The investigator was shut close inside the place by the entity. Would you
The
be able to
entity.
spend even a night here?
No, and I never will ever try.
Another footage shared by a Reddit user whose security camera caught something strange in the middle of the night.
These security
This is
camera
what
ones
he
freak me
caught.
out. Okay, I see an orb there. Oh. Please
There
tell
seems to be an orb flying
Please tell me
close
that
to
was the
camera.
owner.
But did you notice something? As the orb appears on the right corner room,
Oh
there
my
can be
God.
seen an oddly tall white figure with strange.
Oh. What? Dude, I thought this was like the owner of the house. Like, look, you could see legs, you could see feet, and maybe even like high heels. Like you see like a little heel here or something, and like they're going to do the dishes, and then they just disappear. What the flip? Oh, that is freaky. That's freaky. Whew.
Long legs, unlikely to be of humans.
And they even moved them together. Like you saw the walking up to the sink, and then the feet moved together when they got to their destination. That's got to be a person. That's got to be a person. Like, because if that's not a person, if that's an actual full body apparition, that is freaky.
Some say that it could be a bug or a fault in the lens.
No.
But what is your opinion?
No. Bug? Are you kidding me? A human-shaped bug that looks like a
A
woman?
clip shared by an urban explorer taking place in an abandoned cabin in
Wow,
the middle
that-
of nowhere.
that one
the
was
story
good.
stated about this cabin through a townsfolk living close is that it had been abandoned after few fires. It began when there were noticed figures and poltergeist activities in the place. But slowly then, the activities turned into alarming numbers.
Okay.
Alright, random footsteps.
Somebody was up there that would fall through.
I don't hear footsteps. I hear like wind blowing into their microphone. That guy's voice is distracting. Like he's
this close to the microphone. There's somebody up there that falls through the ceiling.
Yo.
okay. I did hear that.
I'm going through the bathroom. Bro.
Oh. Was that his friend screaming, or was that? No. Boy, he is booking it.
As man gets inside the abandoned cabin, there are footsteps heard.
So yeah,
as
I
if
heard
someone
the
was with him.
I heard the footsteps coming down those stairs. Then I heard a bunch of like clattering noises and stuff, like stuff was getting thrown around. I didn't see any of that. But then I heard like a scream. I'm hoping that that was his friend that was with him, because if that was like not
At that time, with a strange voice heard at last. the explorer runs out for his safety for good.
A voice? I heard
The
screaming.
paranormal exploration channel of Bendito
Maybe that was the friend
in
then.
a location said haunted. With the rumors said about it being manifested, he decides to not only record the place, but rather live streamed the place, so everything had been caught was live.
Yeah, hold on, did she say live? Hold on, did I hear that right?
Decides to not only record the place, but rather live streamed the place, so
Live
everything had been
streamed.
caught was live.
Live streamed the place, and everything that was caught was live. Shadow, okay. Oh my God, no! Oh man. Yeah, I was about to write this off. I was about to say it could have been anything. It could have been a statue. It could have been something there that just looked like a human. But then when it moved,
No.
what?
No, he visto algo negro allá abajo. No.
Through one of the room's window,
Look
a dark
at that
figure
thing.
can be seen
Oh
for
my
a
God.
brief moment,
Did you,
which
just,
later
whoop,
on runs
just
away.
slid right out of
Whether an
frame.
elaborated hoax
Just right out of frame. It's like, whoop, I'm gone. Now you see me, now you don't. Whoop.
or really a genuine figure, you decide.
I mean, yes, theoretically, it could have been a person in costume, and this could be a hoax, okay? So I'm not saying that that was genuine, like, ghost activity, but I will say that if it is real, that's some scary doo-doo. Number 6.
The Korean paranormal exploration
Here we
channel
go.
Creepy, who shares a video he captured of the undisclosed location. In middle of nowhere, a completely abandoned region which was said to be a home for spirits. But to what extent could this be true? Have a sight and decide.
Have a sight.
저기 안 보이냐고. 저기 안 보여?
I wonder if the narrator's been making these mistakes the whole time and I just never haven't noticed. Okay, what are we looking at?
저 뭐야?
What is that?
뭐야 저거 뭐야 저거 뭐야? 이거 의자잖아. 와, 봤어 봤어? 못 봤어? 못
Okay.
봤어?
I saw a chair, I think, or something.
Were you able to notice, on the sofa, there seems to be either hair of something, or a dark entity expanded over the sofa, which disappears as soon the investigators get close.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that, but okay.
A footage that came from an unknown user
That one
with
could
no
be a
whereabouts known,
lighting thing.
seemingly recorded in a cemetery at night, which caught something questionable enough to be either paranormal or a straight-up tragedy.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Is that in the video or is that background noise? Oh my, oh, there's a person there. How did I not see this person? Oh my, okay. Has that been there this whole time and I'm just now seeing it?
At
Let me
night,
go back.
Which caught something questionable enough to be either paranormal or a straight-up tragedy.
Dude, I thought that was like a headstone. Like I thought this was like a gravestone right here, but then I saw it moving. Looks like they're bowing. Dude, don't film her, man. I want to see what's going on over here. Oh. What the flip? It's just gone. Was that it?
There seems to be someone in a hoodie behaving.
Okay, look, I hate being the skeptical guy, but I have to. Like, this is so easily faked. I always think it's weird when they do these videos like in graveyards and they see like weird stuff like this happening and then they keep panning over for some reason. If you're really, like, if you're actually seeing that in the graveyard and you're a ghost hunter, like, are you really gonna pan over and just look at your girl's face and just say, hey, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, I'm seeing what you're seeing. Because that turning, that gives a perfect, ample opportunity to do a jump cut, have somebody there in costume doing a little whatever they're doing, and then jump cut while it's turning so that it's almost imperceptible. and then the person's not there anymore. I hate that. Like, that's the one thing I cannot stand about these paranormal videos is there's just so many of them that I just can't take seriously because it's so obvious what they're doing.
Being oddly nearby a tombstone, only to disappear later.
A
And to the
tombstone.
surprise, something with a strange-looking face comes in front
Oh!
where the clip ends off. It
I did not
seems
see
the
that.
people inside the clip went missing ever since. But who or what was that appeared out of nowhere?
Of course.
Remains as a bone-chilling
Good story.
mystery. Coming
Number
in from the Reddit
4.
who shares a video captured in Oakwood Cemetery by a set camera. There had been people encountering several paranormal activities lately, so he made a video of his EVP session and caught this surprisingly.
What's that? You don't like me creeping on
Many
your
say it may be
final
like
resting
traffic,
place?
but if we focus, it sounds like a heavy whispering breath unlikely to be traffic. But what's your
What?
opinion?
That was it?
An apparition captured by the security camera
Okay,
of a
here we
place
go.
in Alabama,
Here we
where
go.
an inexplicable ghostly figure was caught passing slowly to the next shot.
Whoa, was that it? I just saw it for like a second. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. There it is. Y'all see that? Okay, yeah, that's freaky. These security camera footages, because they're so grainy, it seems to me like in order to edit this to make it look like there's something there that isn't, it seems like that would be kind of a challenge. I'm really interested in like the CCTV and security camera type of videos. That's pretty good.
The man who shared it assures that nothing paranormal has ever occurred in his house, and there have been no signs of someone sneaking in that night.
Well,
So what could have been that
there's a
white
first time for
apparition?
everything, dude. Now I'm like
The
looking over
famous
my shoulder
HB
like,
pier has long rumored to be haunted by the spirits of those who lost their lives both on top and under the pier. Shared by the channel Mackie and Amanda, what they captured on camera this night is truly unexplainable.
Mackie
and
and
is
Amanda?
by far the craziest paranormal activity.
What is that?
she looks happy.
It's like burning. What is that? Look at this. Oh, there's a tail coming off of it. That's like a fireball.
A fireball. Mario!
Oh my God.
It's Mario!
Too, am I doing better? Here, I'm giving you my phone.
That looks like a comet.
Amanda, what is that? What is that? Turn it horizontal. Oh, wait, no, it's upright. Actually, I lied. Other way. Wait, the tail's gone. It's gone. The tail's gone. It's gone! It's gone!
Apparently, these girls have never seen a comet before. They burn out, when they get closer to the atmosphere. I saw it traveling through the sky with the fire tail behind it, and then the tail disappeared because it was starting to die. And then the fire went out. Not paranormal. Cool, but not paranormal.
In the sky, there can be seen something hovering over. Many say that
It's
might
not
be
hovering.
a fireball
It's
until
moving.
it shows a strange tail midway, then disappears. Could it be the extraterrestrial UFO?
Come on. You know what? I gotta say, before we get to number one, I'm a little disappointed. This is supposed to be the top 20 scariest videos of 2022, and there's been maybe 3 freaky ones out of 20. Now, I'm really hoping number one redeems itself because I'm gonna post this, but I want to see more. I want to see better. Let's go.
Last on the list.
Oh, that guy-
shared by
that
Seth
guy's
Gordon,
freaky
who described
enough
the
looking.
invented U.S. Salem ghost ship. During their overnight investigation, they find themselves trapped inside the terrifying ship with the ghosts that lurk within the dark rooms and hallways.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We are a what?
We are something clear as day. Yeah.
That's so vocal, dude. Yeah.
What the f is that?
WTF, bro?
The team gets creepily accurate responses, which shocks them. But what they catch on later is what might be haunting this ship.
Okay, here we go. This one's
Alice? Alice.
Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you notice? Behind the investigators, a shadow is caught moving to the other side for a brief moment.
Huh?
Looking up closely, it does seem like something walked by. What do
No.
you think it might be?
Okay, as they're moving the camera, it's obviously going to create a shadow that moves. I got to admit, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed in this. I am going to post it still. It is what it is, but it was fun. I enjoyed doing this, and I would love to do more like this. If you actually enjoy this type of content and you want me to do more of this kind of stuff, let me know down in the comments. I would be happy to hear from you guys. I try to respond to every comment that I get. Yeah, let's do this, man. Let's make this a more regular thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and thumbs up and like it, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to support my channel in a more tangible way, you can go to the Citizen Shop. The link again for that is going to be down in the description. Hope y'all have a great night, and we will see you on the next one.